Let me see what we've got on. As always, guys, if there's any questions that you want me to go over, I'll try my best to just speak on the mic or put a question in the chat box, and I'll do my very best to go over anything in particular. I'll start with JPY, GJ, he's a thing. Weeks always been not one of them. Not allowed to talk too much about it. And maybe you can see the thing battery play it down the wall as well.
How we doing?
Right, mate, yeah.
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad.
You have to bear with me a bit tonight, guys. I've lost the mouse for me. A little bit struggling with just the actual instructions. I'll try and do a bad replay so get some understanding of what I'm doing. Hopefully, we'll get the right things. So, so I have this point of interest here marked for what trying to do and such. But start of the imbalance under here, 4-hour time frame, marked for whip high. I think this is just a line to see what was happening to the previous, but don't exactly. What you can see this. See, most of my points of interest start with that line. Build up a liquidity down here. Multiple structures. 2, 3, 4. I normally like to wait for a break of structure from the point of interest. This one didn't give one, but I might do it anyway. Still have a buy this way, but it probably didn't break the structure because it's a JPY there. It's just been bullish for knows how many years. But it's been a long time. So what we'll do is imagine if it's done its thing. We might have a point of interest. Set an alert at we've got an alert at the bottom of the box here. When that sounds, so we will look at the charts at that point. I mainly wait off the latest anyway, so I'm not looking at the charts all day, every day, for them to see the point. Sorry, stay with me, guys. But we've got a point of interest anyway. It's just ticking along, they'll get a point of interest. till then, it's just a waiting game for me. But my alert would sound there. So it's this. As soon as that's tapped in, it'll be coming onto the charts. Obviously, I'll see that we hit a red box, which is why I color code everything so I can keep a track on where my trades are at, so I know if this is just hitting a 4 hour point. I'm interested if this box was orange, I would know that it's had a 15-minute break of structure and I'm looking for a 1 minute time frame. As soon as it hits that box, it's going on the charts, deciding where the 15-minute low structure is. I would be under here. Just because how I view structure. Make this orange mark. Break structure line. And then I will settle it at probably settle it just to cover that low. Settle it there. I want the body close below this orange line. I want the fair price to come below and just take the whole thing out just to make sure. Again, alert would be set, so it'll take me a few minutes after my first initial alert going off. And then again, it's literally just let charts play out, do the thing. You don't need to keep checking it. The only time I would probably set an alert here as well in case it got broken, which it does, but I'll still keep this as the same structure about. Right down there, body close below, it does other things as well, but body close, good things like this. I like the fact that it's taken a big push to do it as well. Either like plenty of touches to test it and then a break, or a nice big push. I don't know if there's any reasoning behind it. It's just I like to think that it takes a lot of money to break this order, this line here. Will be money sat on here, and if the bank's going to want to change the shift of the market, it's going to cost them to do it. Being to the way I like to think of it. Once it's body close below the structure line that we want, iron. 15-minute zone. Box, just 15 minutes for me. And then, yeah, there will be the start of the imbalance for the wick high. I do wick highs to imbalance because somewhere the price has come up here, and then from that high point to this imbalance start here, when something happens because the market's happily moving up, something happens, so likely a big order from some institution or something like that causes this big push down, which is probably wrong. But it caused a big push initially. It's the start of the whole move. Caused the break structure. Once we've got our zone marked, again, it will be set an alert with that box. And it's a waiting game again. when this is what the leaders mean when they say let the chat to you. You don't need to be checking all the time. You've got to wait for the thing to come to you. Yours and such. Still wait. Captain's now in box. 15-minute zone. The way it's gone off. As soon as it comes on to this time frame. Yeah, sorry, as soon as it comes to my 15-minute zone, I'm looking for the 1 minute time frame. So I'm looking for, but now I'm looking for 1 minute break structure. Really, if I was being safe, I would say under here. If I'm being really safe, I would set me alert that body close there. For the minute where it is. I'm not keen on these little fullbacks. They don't not enough not enough candles in the opposite direction for me. Maybe this one I would consider as a 1 minute low because there's plenty of the same candles in this, whereas these is one or two, a bit sideways. So I can maybe consider that one as a low. Yeah, I'd wait until at least that lower green line gets tested or broken before considering an actual set up options or just current place. Like I said, I'm not keen on that one. I'd much prefer the lower, but if I was to, if my plan says to take it, then I wasn't active because got to the 15 or the hour, they also get the target. Well, there's target stamped out. Big push down, big push up, so somewhere in here, big a target. Maybe it'll take a partial somewhere around here. You can run. and I liked it. So yeah, like I said, I think this would be an actual where I would be happy to take a break for a break. But I think it does technically break the launch structure, so we'll go with it for this one. If there is any questions, guys, please just ask away. So things about the lead anyway. Because give a reaction. Straight from the lines. Yeah, so would have lost anyway. And stayed inside the 15. I want to bring out of it. Not my trade. Do consider anything over 3.5 for valid trade, but over 3. Because actually if we're wrong, we want the 3s. And just know that generally I have a lot there, so they're not what I aim for. So let it play on. Put it in the high. Yes. The money, but it's not a body close below. Continue. Have it. Now that it's broken below here where I wanted it, obviously tested it here and body code level with it. This is generally a good sign. This is showing that this is a significant low. Obviously tested here again and it's forced its way through leveling. At this point, I would be coming onto the chart and looking in this zone somewhere in here for some imbalance. Obviously, we've got a tiny bit right up here, probably a tiny bit down here. So I'm just going to go backwards, far over, just so I can have a look. Probably get onto the seconds chart. So no massive imbalance at the minute, but at the minute we have got here. For that at the minute. So, 30. This smidge. And then this one sort of disappears, be covered by wicks. Just looking for some liquidity as well. See if anything that will get taken from the chain line.
Hey Lee,
Yes, mate.
you know the green box that you've done at the top?
Yes, mate.
So because it's gone through the 15-minute box and now it's into the 4-hour box, would you
Yeah.
not be looking for another 15, even though it's gone through the 15? Or are you happy to keep it just as, you know, the 1 minute in the 4-hour box now?
So I'm not 100% on what you mean, mate, but
You see, obviously you got your red box, orange box, and
yeah,
green box.
yes.
So that high has gone through your orange box, which is your 15-minute zone.
Well, this one.
So because that one's gone through, and it's technically in the 4-hour zone, isn't it? Oh no!
No, so
Oh no!
no, the orange box is here, mate. Sorry.
Got you.
I
Sorry.
think it's just my
Cool.
crappy colours and things.
That makes sense now. Got you. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, no worries, mate. All right. So yeah, got the 30-second zone. I'm not as keen on this at the minute because of the widths, but there is possibly a little bit of liquidity in here, and there's trend line. But at the minute, this one's my favourite zone. Nice, decent push down here, quite significant. Split them to 15. I'm really hoping I picked the right zone. Got this here. It's only small. Probably going to that. Yeah, see that imbalance? Like I say, this looks very balanced now on the little weight. Tiny bit of imbalance from here. Nice big. So big. We're on a 15-second, so how big can we be? But there's no widths on it. Maybe a tiny bit down here, but I'm not even don't worry about that. It's literally while it's coming up, it slams down the way. No width to the upside. Nice big rectangle. So it comes on like that. I'm not really low. I will gamble on the fact that 15 minutes to look at it. First one would be back here. I think the first take profit. I was just take profits. this one here. So when I'm looking for take profit areas, if there's imbalance bills, so it can be imbalance just a smidge under this rate into an order block. Same here, or I'd be looking for some form of liquidity. So there's maybe say you've got 350 there already. Well, it's hold on. So yeah, that's trend lines. I would set a take of it just past it because like I said, I'd expect it will possibly switch it. But I know it comes down to it. 15, you can sort of set a switch. Box, green box. Don't want to completely imbalance because we are expecting it to be filled. Want to cover the high, so 6-ish. I won't normally cover the high. I don't think normally I'd be about just 5 origin. Get the gist? Yeah. Tapped in by half a pip, layers off. It's in. Let's say just a case of how brave here. 60 to 1.
Need balls of steel for that one, won't
Yeah, yeah. It's when because I actually this is the one that I took, mate. I actually took this. My profit target was down here, but we got the took profit target in there. Up there, I think. So, but I only took it. I actually only held it to there, I think, because that's all I needed to pass me phase on the challenge. So I literally caught, I think it was about a bit short of that first initial drop. I went a bit or two short of this. Well, that's maximum I needed, so it is what it is.
Was that with Definitive?
No, 5% is.
Oh, okay.
It's a free phase thing. So this one has
Is
to
it?
be base phase.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I took. Otherwise, otherwise I'd have been trying to hold the
But what about? Have they got like any stop loss rule thingy? Have they? The 5%ers.
I don't believe so, mate. Well, you've got to have a stop loss. I know that. You've got to
I think
have
you get
one.
like two or 3 minutes to put it on, don't you? With
Yeah,
5%ers.
I don't know the actual. I mean, I've always got a stop loss anyway, so it's not something. It's not a rule that affects me as such. Because eventually I'll be using your own money, so your stop loss is your protection of your money. So
Yeah.
why wouldn't you have one sort of? I understand that
Yeah.
certain strategies will need you to enter without a stop loss, or maybe you would want to visually have one on the market, and then you would close your trade out yourself at a point where you feel like that you would have set one if you was going to have one. But for me, like I said, I'm normally pending, so there's no reason for me to not have a stop loss. And because I'm looking at imbalance bills, like I said, there's a tiny bit of imbalance in there. I'm wanting that to be filled, and I'm not really expecting it to go past the order block that creates it. If that's the last point of the imbalance that creates it. I'm only going to lose that trade if the market's actually got a target above that maybe I've missed, or I've got something wrong. So like people panic at 3 and 4 stop loss, but I'm basically saying this high here, if it goes past there, it's a loss anyway. So I didn't expect it to go beyond that. So I don't want to try and cover that because I'm not trying to get lucky. Like my system says that it's unplayable that it's right. Obviously, if you look at from this whole move stack now, from that being created, I mean, wouldn't look at it up until this point. So from being created about the low being created there to entry is nearly a month. 25 days to.
Did you say this one's gone to 276 RR as well?
No, so from this, I'm not going to have time to go through it because I've got like 6 minutes left. But this comes down here, and then in this point in here, what I'll do is I'll post photos later on also just so you can see. Well, this obviously taps into the zone I've got marked down here, taps down there, comes back into the last point of the balance. The bit that taps the entry, taps me in, it retraces a little, it drops a little bit, comes back up, then drops again. There's a tiny bit of imbalance in this the lower high, but it fills that, and then drops again to this entry here. Obviously, I missed all of it because I think this next candle that would be printed would be when I got to the eye. So from here up until up there till in that space where I got some in the eye. I didn't even get a chance to like Tuesday when the entry tapped it on. But it's actually gone 338 to 1. It's the same thing, this move here is the same as this one here, which is a 4-hour point of interest. 15-minute break structure. That taps there, breaks this high here. This one taps in there, breaks this low here. It's the same thing. 15-minute break, coming back, touches the zone, breaks 1 minute structure, comes back, tap the entry, clears off. Obviously, this one's the same in reverse. I think it's 2 inches as well. And then a
That'd
massive
be nice
one.
of a 200k account, wouldn't it?
Well, it's nice of something like that, mate. It's nice of a small account. I don't know what size account that is, you know.
I know, but I mean, like some people, like imagine that with a 200k account. Like some people would be
Yeah.
absolutely laughing.
Yeah. Well, if you look at, so I think that one taps in here. It's a 6 day hold. Like 6 day hold's not that bad. I mean, it's not ideal, obviously, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. 6 day hold's comfortable. But I'm going to call it there, guys. Because I think it's lucky about to kick us
Cheers,
all
mate.
out. So no worries, boys. If you have any questions, stick it in the group chat, boys, and I'll do my best to answer anything. And yeah, right, I'll see
Nice.
you later, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.